Hey everybody, welcome to this Tuesday training video. This is Ambassador Nyman Megan Baker, and just as a reminder, we're doing these now instead of my Tuesday conference calls. So these should be live up on my Facebook page about every other week. So anyway, that's kind of what we're doing, and tonight I wanted to talk to you just about what it takes in this business, some things that you can do to get going maybe a little bit faster, start making the money, and just maybe some things that you can tweak and do to help your business grow at a little bit of a quicker pace. If you are new, make sure that you've done your eSuite training and that you're plugged in on Facebook with your team, and that you're working the steps to success. That's something that we all do. It doesn't matter if you're new or not. Those steps to success are exactly how you make the money in this company. So I'm not going to go over those again because I've already trained on it, but it's in your eSuite documents and also in the eSuite Training Academy, a video there. So the steps to success are what you need to do. The difference is going to be how quickly you go through them. And there's some things that you can do to help yourself and help your team move through these steps to success. You want to complete them at least once a month so that you're always enrolling loyals and you're always enrolling distributors. One of the first things that I think is the most important is to just kind of have a sit down with yourself and kind of go over some things and make sure that you're in the right frame of mind. Sometimes if you've been around for a while, you know, maybe you're in a little bit of a slump. Maybe you just kind of feel like you've kind of been doing the same things and you're just posting on Facebook some before and afters as you get them, and hey, join my team, and oh, I promoted, or not. You know, and you just, maybe you're kind of in a little bit of a slump and you don't have that passion anymore. You're not very excited. Maybe you're new and you want to be excited, but you're not really sure about everything, and you're just kind of trying to feel your way around a little bit. So first of all, I want to remind you of why you started this business. Everybody has a reason why. Obviously, most people start this business to make extra money. Why was that? Was it for a summer vacation? Well, it's May. Are you taking that vacation this summer? We booked ours and are paying cash for it because that was something on our dream board. You know, if that's what your goal was, you need to make it happen, because if you don't, you're not going to feel like you accomplished your goals with this business, which is the whole point. So get out that why again. Why did I start doing this? Are you a mom that is working and you want to stay home? Are you a teacher who doesn't want to go back next year? I just posted on my business page on Oklahoma Skinny Ramp Girls a couple days ago my mom's story, and she has 2 Mondays left. She's retiring from teaching, and you know, I remember the first time that I heard that a lot of public school teachers' kids qualified for reduced lunches because their incomes are so low. A teacher's salary is so low. And it blew my mind, because these are people that have a very important job and they put in a lot of hours in the classroom and outside the classroom, and they don't get paid squat for it. So low that their own children are on reduced lunches at school. So, you know, that's a very powerful group of people, and that I'm really passionate about right now, helping. You know, this is May. We're coming out in the school year. Maybe you're a college student, and you started this because you need some money and you can't be working just part-time to pay for everything. Maybe you have books to pay for, tuition, or maybe you don't want to walk out of college with a ton of student loan debt. You know, whatever your reason was, you need to get that back out and get it in front of your face, because this company can help you accomplish that if you do the work. Decide if you're going to make excuses or not, okay? I just am kind of a straight shooter, so I just want to tell you right up front, these are some things that you can nip in the bud right today and get on a different path with your business, and you'll be so glad that you did, I promise. Ask yourself if you've been making excuses. I'm so busy, I haven't been feeling good, my kid's been sick, my dog ran away, the weather was rainy, nobody wants to work with me, nobody's commenting on Facebook, nobody will have a party for me, It's the end of the school year. It's almost Memorial Day. I need to do this. I need to do that. I work full time. I have 12 kids. I'm a single mom. I've heard them all. Okay. I have heard every excuse imaginable. They don't faze me anymore. Here's the cool thing. Everything that I just said, I have women and men in this business who have succeeded very, very well, who have those circumstances. The single moms and the people who work full-time, people who work more than 2 or 3 jobs, people who have several kids, through the holidays, through weddings and funerals, and all kinds of things. So it doesn't matter what's going on. You have to commit that no matter what comes your way, whether it be through business or family or whatever, that you're just going to go ahead and do this, okay? Everybody's entitled to a bad day. We all have them. Don't get me wrong. I promise you. I do too. We got to get up the next morning and start fresh, okay? So this is your fresh start. You can get up tomorrow morning and have a totally new outlook also, okay? So that's the second thing. Just really evaluate if you've maybe been one of those people that's kind of made some of those excuses. The other thing is, if you have people on your team who are making those excuses, we need to love on them and let them know that we're here, but we need to move on down the road. You can't work with people like that because I remember Pam Sauter telling me one time, last summer, whenever our the wrap shortage of 2012, and the wraps would take a long time to get in because our demand was so high and the company was trying to keep up. I remember she told me, if people will quit over anything, they'll quit over everything. So, they're going to, it's not going to matter what it is. People will find an excuse. So we don't want to spend too much time there. That's going to really drag you down. So kind of make a list of the people who maybe we need to love on and let them know we're here, but kind of go ahead and move on down the road a little bit. Now, moving away from that, okay, those are just some kind of things to go over, see what you can change, evaluate your schedule and what you can do this month to change things up a little bit. Okay, then what I suggest that you do is decide what you want to accomplish in May. I love May because it's right at the kickoff to summer. You can do so much in May that's going to be on your June 15th paycheck. And all those fast start bonuses that you can be getting between now and summer, in June, that's up to you. You can get as many of those as you want. So I love this month because to me, I've seen people pay for their summer vacations. Or I remember last year, I was so excited to be able to send my boys to this really great camp that we have here in Tulsa, and I just really wanted them to be able to go, and there was no way we could afford that before. So that was on my list. Okay, in May, I want to make sure that my older boys get to go to this summer camp. Maybe it's to whatever it is that you want to work on for summertime. But to me, most people have something on their list that's kind of fun. Yes, we all need to pay our bills, and yes, we all need to get out of debt. But we also tend to think of summer and something kind of fun, some activity, whether small or big, that we want to do. And usually that takes money. So if that's you, set a goal. Okay, well, how much is this going to cost? You determine your June 15th paycheck. It's totally in your control. You can't control what other people do, but you can control how many people you bring into this business. You can control how many customers you help get signed up with our products. You control what you're offering to people. You control, of course, then your attitude and your schedule and things like that. So that's what I love about this company. You can determine how much you make. And even if you're brand new, you can bring in a lot. I remember one of my presidential diamonds, the very first month, they were really hurting for money. And her very first month then, she made over $1,400 just in fast start bonuses. She brought 14 people into this business because she really wanted this for them and wanted to help them. And she was determined to tell as many people as she could about it. $1,400. That's a lot of money. Can you imagine what you could do with that with your family this summer? So take May and realize what you've got in front of you. The pools and everything are going to open in a few weeks. Talk to people about that. Really, remind people, hey, you're going to be in a bathing suit in front of other people in just a few weeks. Are you ready? It's teacher appreciation. We're coming up on the end of the school year. Make up some gift packs for them. Offer to go up to the schools and maybe do a little teacher appreciation thing at the end of the day or during the lunch hour. And you can, sell wraps or do a giveaways, however you could do that. Okay. Mother's Day is this next Sunday. I still need to get a gift as well for my mother. I would do wraps, but she's a distributor, so I need to think of something else. But, there's so many things coming up this month that we can really use to our advantage. And then, of course, summer and things like that. I want to encourage you, if you're new, or maybe if you've been around for a while, and again, if you're just kind of in a slump, you can take this month and you can use it to catapult the rest of the summer. I have seen amazing things happen over the summer. I have seen teachers not have to go back to school because they were making twice as much as they were as a teacher. I have seen college students walk into the registrar's office at the beginning of school and pay for their semester and pay for their books in cash because of It Works Global. I have seen families take vacations for a week or two because they could and they paid cash for it. I've seen, again, like kids get to go to summer camps and do these activities that maybe were not an option before. You can start today. You can start tomorrow. Decide what you're going to do. Do you want an extra $500-$600? You need to work your butt off for Ruby, and you need to find 3 to 5 people to jump on this thing with you who want to have an awesome summer also. If you need to go diamond, if that's what you're working on for your $10,000 bonus, or that paycheck, the average paycheck of $1,900 a month, then you need to find several people to jump on this with you. You have no idea how many people are sitting there today in their house. It's warm weather, at least here in Oklahoma, it's warm. They realize summer's coming. They realize their kids want to go to camp. They realize they would like to go to the lake for the weekend and just relax. They would like to go camping or go to the beach. They would like to do those things, and they don't know how they're going to because they don't have the money. And what do you have? You have an opportunity for them. You have a way out. You have a way for them to earn it. So our job is to find those people and offer them this opportunity. It's not fair if we're not offering this to everyone, that we get to work, really hard and go pay for our kids' camp and tuition and vacation, and we're not offering it to everybody else. That's very selfish, and we don't want to do that. So make a list of everybody that you know that could possibly even be interested in the tiniest part of this. And I tell everybody, hey, Susie, I thought of you because, and tell them why, okay? Maybe they stay home and that stay-at-home moms don't really have much income coming in on their own. Maybe you heard them say one time that they would love to drive down to Destin, Florida for a few days and with their family, but they're saving really hard and having a garage sale to pay for it. Whatever it is, be honest and tell them why you thought of it. I say, hey, you know what? This might not be a fit for you, but are you cool with the fact that I just want to give you a little bit of information and you can decide for yourself? That's not pushy at all. That's not selling to them. That's not anything offensive at all. You're just offering. If they accept it, great. If they don't, that's their decision, but you offered and you gave them a chance to change their summer too. So what I encourage you to do is to sit down tonight, get back out your why, really evaluate that, make sure it's big enough that it scares you a little. The thing I started to do last summer, and I'm telling you, it changed everything, was I told my family what my why was. It was a lot less scary to keep it to myself. That way, if I failed, nobody would know. Well, when I told my 4 kids that we were going to go to Disney World, everything changed, and I made sure that I got what I needed to do to get there. So get it out, to talk to your family about it, let them participate in this, set a goal, make some decisions on your scheduling and your excuse making and things like that, kind of maybe just revamp a few things, and then start making your list of everybody that you know that you want to help do the same thing this summer. So it's going to be great. It's going to be a great May. I can't wait to see all the promotions and bonuses that come out this month. I mean, it just keeps getting better and better every single month. You know, if you have any questions, go ahead and get with your sponsor and your upline. And I'm always available on Facebook at Oklahoma Skinny Wrap Girls. And I can take questions over there. And I hope you guys have a great night and a great week. And I'm excited to see what happens. So I'll see you soon. Bye.